Sound, the most important part of your video. Why do I say that? Well, I say it because a lot of the times, if you're watching Netflix or if you're watching online streaming and your internet connection is a little bit degraded, what is the first thing that happens? Well, the video will become pixelated, but the sound always remains constant. Why? Because a lot of the times when we watch videos, we actually just listen to them. I don't know about you, but I often have tabs open and I'm doing something else, but I'm listening to the actual video. So sound is really important. So sound is really important. Now, I like to do a lot of outdoor videos, and one of the problems with the outdoor videos is there's a lot of background noise. And if you want to do a video, for example, record a video in a cafe, if you want to post-production that video and try and fix the sound, it can be really difficult. So this is where I'm going to say Xound or Xound, depending which way you pronounce your X's. This is where this really does help. Now, I'm going to show you how you would upload a sound, and then we're going to do a sample. I'm going to show you a sample of a noisy sound. Then I'm going to show you a sample of a video that had noise, and then how it was actually cleaned up, and some of the challenges maybe that you might have. So you simply click here, you find a video that you want. So if I just go down here, I'm going to find a video that I have. Let's have a look at this one. Okay, so this is a walking video, and I live beside the camp now, and at the moment they're doing a lot of construction work, so it is very noisy. Now, if I can decide how much background noise I want to reduce, and I simply click on process, and what that does is that will process the sound, and it will tell me how much nature sounds there are, how much footsteps sounds there are, and how much is the actual voice. And you'll see that it is doing this processing locally, so nothing is actually stored online. Now, I'm not going to show you the sample from that one. I have an even better video that I recorded down by the sea, and you hear a train going by. So let's have a listen to 30 seconds of the original video and 30 seconds of the actual cleaned up video. Now, what did you think? I mean, I think it does a very good job. To a point, yeah, maybe I need to play around with how much background noise it actually filters out, because as it filters out the sound, sometimes it might sound a little bit robotic, but I think it gives a nice boost to the sound. I'm going to say that it sounds a little bit like as if a sound engineer or you had been in a studio that was soundproofed. But you can hear, especially when the train passes by, you can hear that it gets a little bit artificial. And what it actually does is it does cut a little bit of the noise. Now, I think this is a really good solution, because sometimes, to be honest, the microphones that you have built into your smartphone aren't that great. So what's the alternative? The alternative is to buy an expensive microphone or a wireless microphone, but that's an extra expense. Right now you can get this software on lifetime deal. My link is below, and with it you are getting 20 hours a month if you go for the lowest tier offering that they have. If you're a content creator, or you want to be a content creator, or you want to do recordings while you're out and about in the city or in an airport or wherever it may be, then this, I think, is the tool that is really going to help you.
Hey, how's it going? I wanted to tell you something.
There are other options. Sorry, I just started playing there. There are other options here that you can voice clone. So you can choose a voice and you can have your video with somebody else's voice. I'm not quite sure what the benefit of that is. And then they have a loudness normalization, so they adjust the volume of the audio to a consistent level. Okay, now normally when you actually process you normally actually see how much is actually footsteps, how much is nature sounds as well. And for some reason, it's deciding at the moment not to actually show that. So let's just have a look and see what it says. Okay.
Hey, how's it going?
Now, if I just, I can have the enhanced sound or I can have the ordinary sound there.
Hey, how's it going?
And yeah, I don't know why it's not showing the,
Business for the last 3 years.
I don't know if you can hear that,
And I'll
but
be honest with you. I've been taking it.
it sounds pretty good. Now, I know what's going to happen. People who are audiophiles are going to say, no, 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 this sounds awful, it sounds robotic. But I think it is a very, very good solution to a problem that many of us face, many of us content creators who like to go out with our little GoPro or DJI camera, and you can cut out the sound. Now, as I said, if I go to that continue processing, I can decide how much removal I actually remove, and then I just reprocess that again, and the sound should be better. So listen, let me know what you think, and leave your comments below, and if there's any questions, just let me know.